Morning, grade 7s. Today's maths lesson is going to be dealing with multiples and factors. So we're going to start off with multiples, which to all of you should be a fairly easy thing to understand because you have been doing multiples for a very long time. But today we're just going to explain to you exactly what a multiple is. So multiples are formed when we multiply any two natural numbers. So the example that I've put there is 6 times 3 is equal to 18. So that means that 18 is the multiple of 6 and 3. So when we look for the multiple of 6 and 3, it will equal 18. Okay, so you guys would have obviously been working with multiples for a long time by going, the multiples of 4 are increasing by 4 every time. So 4, increase 4 by 4, we get to 8. Increase 8 by 4, we get to 12. Increase 12 by 4, we get to 16, and we keep going. So that's how you guys have been dealing with multiples, is just increasing by that number every time. So if I asked you for the multiples of 2, it just means that I want you to increase the value by 2 every single time. I've just put it down there as an example in maths by saying we can also find the multiple for each natural number by increasing the natural number that we multiply by. So 2 multiplied by the natural number of 1 equals 2. And then the next number, I need to increase the natural number I'm multiplying by. So I was multiplying by 1. I now need to go up 1. So I'm going to multiply it by 2. So therefore, 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4. Then I need to increase again the natural number I'm multiplying by. I need to increase it by 1. So I was multiplying by 2. I'm now going to multiply 2 by the next natural number, which is 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. And we keep doing that every single time to find the multiples of 2. That obviously is the same method for every single number that you need to find the multiples for. Then we deal with factors. Factors are much easier to understand. A factor is any number that fits into a whole number without leaving a remainder. So I've used 8 as the example there. So the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. So that means 1, 2, 4, and 8 can fit into 8 without leaving a remainder. So 1 goes into 8 times, so we know that that's a factor. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 4 goes into 8 2 times, and 8 goes into 8 once. Now if I look at any of the other numbers, 3 cannot be a factor of 8 because 3 cannot fit into 8 perfectly without leaving a remainder. So those are your factors. They ask you what are the factors of a whole number. They're asking you what numbers can fit into that whole number exactly without leaving any remainders.